Hey folks, Editing James here. So quick little thing. Um the rest of this series is going to be uploaded on my main channel, which is Nicer Gamer. Links will be below. The reason is I've been having issues with Twitch. I don't know if it's on their end, my end, whatever, but stuff keeps crashing and I keep dropping frames and that sort of stuff. But for some reason, if I just record the footage, I don't have issues. Like there's none at all. Even for this video, like this stream, like I was capturing both the stream recording and recording separately as well. And the stream recording was so glitchy, buggy, and awful that I'm just like, I'm glad I was also recording separately, mostly because I forgot that I turned that setting on. But I'm glad I did because it meant that I can actually upload a video that's actually good to look at and not buggy and awful. So yeah, just going forward, this will be on the main channel, and streams might be cutting, or like VODs might be cutting back on the VOD channel because I'm not sure if I can even stream with these current issues. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to figure it out, see if it's on my end, their end, or something entirely. Change up my days. Maybe it's just high Twitch traffic and it's messing me up. Saturdays were pretty bad for that, but this is happening Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays now. So I don't know what's going on for, but I wanted to just put this information out there, let you guys know, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video and playthrough. What's going on, folks? It is I, Nicer Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day today. We're gonna be playing some more Abiotic Factor. I haven't played this game since early access. The last stream I did was literally the last day of 2024. Um, so yeah, so it's been a bit. I played it a little bit with my one friend George, just in our own time. It's just one of those things where he was like, "Oh, you're playing Core Keeper. Have you heard of this game?" And I was like, "Yes, I have." And then we played it. But like besides like, I think we got to like the realm with the tall guys that try to grab you. And then we kind of stopped and then life. But I figured, let's get back into it. Let's start, let's play solo again. I still haven't died even when I played with my friend, so I'm gonna try to not die. And we'll just start fresh. This is like 1.0 or whatever version it is, but the game's fully out. So let's kind of just start a new game, get into it, have a good time. Um, Also, my hair right now, I don't know what's going on. I've tried brushing it. I've literally have tried gel. It is just whatever the fuck this is. That's what it's doing today, and we just have to accept it. It's world. We're just living in it. Okay. Okay. But before I get into the game, I'm gonna get take a minute to get serious. For the Twitch VOD, or like for the YouTube VOD, I will put a little timestamp. Hey, jump to here. But I want to talk about something serious just briefly because it's important. If you don't want to listen, that's fine. But the reason why I missed my Sunday stream was because, and like this might actually get my video flagged because YouTube's a little iffy with the stuff. I'll definitely fight it, um, but on Saturday night, someone that I consider to be pretty close with tried to unalive themselves. Uh, so fortunately, I was able to catch it in time. I was able to call an ambulance. The ambulance came, took them, and I went to the hospital with them with my wife, and we, basically we're up all night, and I basically Sunday didn't sleep at all, so I was up basically like 40 hours by the time I like went to bed. Um, so it was pretty intense, pretty crazy. Obviously, I'm not going to give names or the person or anything like that, or like obviously how they did it, that sort of thing. Like that's for us. Um, so if I doubt it, but if friends or family see this, I'm It's done. Don't worry about it. Granted, none of my friends and family really watch me do these things, so they're probably not going to see this. But what I want to say is just if you're in a bad situation like that, please reach out to anyone. There are a lot of help resources. I know, speaking personally, from being at a point in my life when I was in high school where I almost went through with it. I'm not going to go into the story because it's a lot, but I've been there and I know how easy it is to spiral and how easy it is to just not even realize how bad it is until it's at that point. So I totally understand, but please reach out to people. If you reach out to someone and they don't listen, trust me, I know it happens a lot. Not everyone is in the mindset to talk about this sort of thing. A lot of people like to pretend that it doesn't exist or XYZ reasons is why, you know. But I want to let people know to definitely reach out to people. If one person doesn't listen, reach out to somebody else. Somebody else. I know it might be discouraging, but someone in your life will listen. Someone, people do care, and please just reach out to someone. Um, like you are worth it. Um, like kind of a side step here. Um, one of the reasons I still do this YouTube streaming thing, like even though I do enjoy it, I know like I've been doing this for like 13 years now. I know I'm not gonna make it big. I'm not even aiming to do that. But it's one of those things where like I'm surprised if I get one view on my videos. I'm surprised. Like, I doubt this is gonna get any views as well. But it is one of those things where even I, someone who isn't big in this field, have had people reach out, either comments, chatting on stream, that sort of thing. I've had people reach out to me. A lot of the time, they don't even mention what they're going through. They just say, they'll hop in the stream and just be like, "Hey, I had this shitty thing happen to me," and they don't tell me, obviously, their internal thoughts. And then I've had people reach out to me months, years after, being like, "Hey, you helped me get through a time where I was considering doing X." And those are the reasons why I still keep at this. Like, even though, as I said, I know I'm not gonna make it big. I'm not aiming to do it anyways. I'm sure I'm probably never gonna make a dime off of doing this. But the fact that me, someone just kind of chilling, playing video games, chatting with the random people who show up, who message me, the fact that I was able to help these people get through a bad time in their life makes me feel good. And if doing so makes that much of a difference for me, like just hanging out, then like I feel like I have to, just because I do generally care about people as a whole. Um, so yeah, just please reach out to people. Please reach out to someone. I'm not saying specifically reach out to me. Um, I know also a lot of streamers aren't and YouTubers don't fully enjoy that stuff. I get it. It's heavy stuff. But I'm just saying, like, please reach out to people. Do what you can. And I know from experience, for someone who's been in that place, thinking that it's never going to get better, you're doing the world. You're removing yourself. You're It's a blessing to do this for people. I know I've been in that place, but it does get better. It takes time. Life is still gonna kick you in the balls so many times that you almost become numb to it, but it does get better. Um, Now that that's done, let's get into the game, and hopefully my internet does not shit itself. Because last week was rough internet wise. It was brutal. And literally yesterday, our internet provider just went down. I think they said like a wire was cut or something. I didn't really look into it because I literally had no internet to do so. But from what I've heard, people were saying that a wire got cut, so they had to fix that. Um, Single player only. What difficult? Difficulty determined. Determine for all players how many enemies may be present in an area, how aggressive they are, and how fast they react in combat. Saying it's the harder difficulty than normal will also override dynamic difficulty, which will automatically increase aspect. Okay, I don't want the game to be like unfair from the gate. That's not fun for me. Sorry, just adjusting the camera, just a wee bit. Yeah, that's not fun for me. So, but in this world, it's a whole. Jeez, I cannot. Okay, so I can't do spaces. It's a whole new world. I'm still hitting space. Live in. Um, Modify sandbox settings. Advanced sandbox settings are not recommended for beginners. These rules can create a very unbalanced and unintended experience. Sure, what sandbox rule? Simple loot responding, power sockets off at night. I'm fine with that. Day night cycle normal. All these are pretty decent. The one thing I do want to turn on, if I do end up dying, is keep my inventory. If that's an option. I'm not planning to die. But if I do, um... Also, is it just me or is the game very quiet? Hopefully it's just me. And also hopefully, everything looks fine. Man, after last week, I am so paranoid. I'm not seeing a keep inventory option. Maybe it's not even a problem we have to worry about. Like I never died in this, so I don't know what happens when you die. Um, Man, that's just a story of everyone's life, isn't it? All right. So let's start game. I think I'm still gonna have to pick my starting stats, so we can do that. Yeah, it is struggling. Man, I hope this isn't just gonna be a thing I have to deal with and either have to stop streaming or I don't even know. And maybe out of factor. Okay, already know this. So we can be a lab assistant. We're good at sprinting. We're good at sneaking. We're good at strength. And we get 10 basic points. We can do epic medical. 3 first aid, 1 cooking, 1 agricultural. Transkinetic research. 2 blunt, 2 fortitude, 2 sprint, 2 strength. 8 points. This one gives 9 points. Construction 2, strength 1, crafting 3. But we only get 7 starting points. Cytogenic botanist. Agriculture 3, cooking 2, strength 2, and 9. I'm interested in that one. I actually don't remember what I originally picked. Somatic gastrologist. Sharp 2, fortitude 1, cooking 2, 4. Okay. I will say, for those who are watching this for the first time, I did play through like 19 or so, maybe 20 like streams of this. Like it was a lot, and they weren't short streams. Like easily 3. I think some of them were even longer than that. So definitely check those out if you're interested in that. Um, your knowledge may be theoretical. Throwing, crafting, sneaking, reloading, construction. Starting 8. That's an interesting starting array. Defense, fortitude, strength, blunt, reloading, accuracy, but we only get 5 points. Or summer intern, blank slate, we get 12 points. So doing like the math. So I feel like that's not enough points compared to like lab assistant that basically gets 5 additional 5 points here and then the plus 10. Okay, this says suggest roll stealth, medic, defense, builder, gardener, chef, throwing utility, offensive combat, blank slate. Did the stream? Okay, the stream didn't go down. It just stopped on my end. Weird. Like I'm still alive, right? Yeah, still alive. Haven't dropped frames. Weird. So yeah, I think it just might be a me internet thing. I'm I'm just gonna pause my stream. Maybe pausing it on my. Never mind. Pause. Relax. Maybe pausing it on my end will take a little less computer power, and I'll just load up XSplit on my end. Just okay. Let's just do that. You guys can't see what I'm looking at, but it makes sense for me, and hopefully everything's fine. I'll kind of just do it like this. I can see everything. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to be? What would be the best? Um, I don't really care about sprinting or sneaking. That stuff goes up kind of pretty quickly. Um, if I let's just base it off me. If I were to have gotten hired at a place like this, what would I get hired for? Honestly, probably botany. Um, I am large, so I could see myself maybe being like a security guard at a place. I don't have police training or anything, but I'm big, I'm large, I'm scary. Being 6'3" and over 300 pounds is quite intimidating from my experience of people being intimidated by it. I wouldn't really be a chef. Like I'm not a bad cook. I don't think I'm a chef worthy cook. Not really a builder type. So yeah, probably botanist or security guard. What would I be? You know what? Let's flip a coin. Um, Heads, I'll be a botanist. Tails, I'll be security guard. And we'll do 2 flips. I'll flip, catch. My frames are a little bad, but I'm not dropping frames, am I? I'm dropping a little bit of frames. What the hell? Okay, 1 second. Before we flip a coin, maybe I'll lower some more settings of the game. Maybe that will solve the issue. Man, what is happening with my computer? I hope my computer isn't shitting itself, because if it is, I'm gonna be so mad. I cannot afford like a new graphics card. I am too poor for that shit. Does weather distance or weather? Huh. Let's lower that. GPU view distance. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see what that does. Hopefully it's fine. look at that. We got a viewer bot in chat. Man, I love it when they show up. It's my favorite thing next to getting punched in the face. All right. Enter facility. Start new game. I gotta do this whole thing again. Unless. Cool. Okay. Okay. Um. Fatal error? What do you mean, game? Well, that's concerning. Yeah, that is fully crashed, and I'm on a black screen of death right now. Give me a minute. Control Alt Delete. Task Manager. Abiotic Factor and Task. Let's just reload that again. Hopefully this isn't going to be a problem. But let's technical difficulties, stuff, things, words, phrases, fucking found the music. Okay, let's try and reload the save. Okay, we're fine. Okay, it was just being weird. Okay, so as I was, heads, we go botanist, which I'm pretty sure I picked last time. Tails, we go security guard, and we'll just kind of go from there. I might have also did intern. Best of three. Tails, security guard. Jeez. Tails. You know, for a coin that is typically heads, I'll take it. Okay. I don't like having 5 starting points, but what we do? Ugh. Okay. Fortitude 2, blunt. Okay. Okay. What negative traits do I want first? You refuse to engage with the most combat-related skills, passable 5. That probably wouldn't be ideal for security guard, and I'm typically down to throw. It's not my first choice, but I'm typically down to throw down if I had to. You are an exceptionally frail individual. You have 25% lower maximum health and break your bones more frequently. Maybe. That would be funny. Narcoleptic, you grow fatigue 75% faster than others and never feel truly rested. This affliction is a constant part of your life. Fucking. Why are you calling me out, game? I am asthmatic, so I'm just gonna take that. What am I actually? Let's pick the stuff I actually have. You stand out to your detriment. You attract enemy attention faster than others. Maybe. I did say I'm quite large, and people tend to notice me. You have a wild metabolism. You get hungry 60% faster than others. Yeah, sure. Hunger wasn't a big issue when I originally played this. Um, you heal slower, maybe. Dry skin, naturally dry, getting thirsty 20% faster than others. Honestly, I'm always thirsty. Maybe wink. Slow healer, Hemophilia, you are twice as likely to bleed from a wound and potentially quite severely. I don't really bleed all that bad. The weak bladder, you can't hold it very long. Your toilet needs to increase by 50%, and you have to sit on the toilet for a longer duration. Well, I have IBS, so yes, that's pretty accurate. I'm not narcoleptic. I do never feel fully rested though. That is 100% a true fact. Um, okay. So, night owl, you work late into the night, becoming fatigued 50% slower than the average scientist. Maybe. Having ADHD does make it so I can go for long periods of times and not feel tired until I'm, exhausted and really have to go to the bathroom. Hobbyist, you have the love of cooking and you gain cooking skills quite so fast. Honestly, I do enjoy cooking, so we'll grab that. We'll feel it out. Inconspicuous. Inconspicuous. Nope. Never mind. Nope. We're just gonna keep on moving. Also +2 to sneaking. As I said, I'm a pretty large dude. People tend to notice me. Weathered. When not deep underground, you like to be in the wild. You're affected less by temperature changes. Maybe? Fanny pack. You never leave home without it. You permanently gain +2 hotbar. Honestly, I do have, like, I have to carry my shoulder bag with me. The issue is that it's 10. That is 10. You know how many perks I can buy for 10? At least 3. Thick skinned. You have a 50% chance of receiving a lower chance of bleeding. I did say I don't bleed very easily. I get cut all the time, but I don't really bleed. First aid? That is something let's be honest, that's a skill that we all should probably get at some point. Gardener, I do like gardening, so we'll just grab that. Self-defense, -5. You took gate, provided security course. You deal +3 damage while Ooh. I am a security guard in this. And I do like to beat things with a stick. Buff Brainiac. You can carry 15% more weight. Okay, Lead Belly. You can drink tainted water without getting sick. I'm pretty sure if I drink tainted water, I would probably get very sick. So yeah, maybe we go self-defense, Buff Brainiac. Any of these where I'm like, I have to have this. Thick skin would be nice, but yeah, I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm okay with this. This seems like a pretty fun build. It's basically me. All right. You learn skills as you progress, but your job and trait cannot be changed once you start. Have you finished selecting your job and traits? Yes. Man, I am so excited. It's been a while since I've played this. Like as I said, I played it 1.0 a bit with a friend of mine like last year, around the time I was streaming uh Core Keeper. Let's raise the master volume because that seems very quiet for me. I'm sure you guys are hearing literally nothing. Okay, that might be a little too loud. If everything was in chat and and you're hearing this, let me know how the volumes are. That should be fine. Like, my volume's at about slightly higher than half in my head. That seems alright.
I don't think we've met.
Oops.
Ah, you're stuck here too, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I came down from level 8 for a coffee, and now I'm locked in here for God knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be those fools on level 3 overreacting again. Looks like Jaeger's locked out. Typical. See if you can let him in. Maybe he knows what's happened, but take your time. He's insufferable.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, I got a stick, which is more than I had the first time I played this. I think you have to go through here? No. Stealth. Jump. Okay, I can't jump over that. Alright. We're getting back into the swing of things. Got some cloth. Some duct tape. Duct tape is incredibly important. A calculator. I think I need to go through here, but anything else around? You don't open? Yeah. Um. Wait. Okay. Wait. Ooh, my kit. Uh. Okay. Splint, syringe. Okay. At some point, I know we're able to like take those off the wall. Oh, I think we need a screwdriver, right? Also, don't one of these have a dude in it? Closet? Okay. Ooh, hat. I'm not a chef, but I'll wear it. All right, let's progress. A little bit of lag. I haven't dropped frames since I did prior, so it should be fine. Hopefully, the adjustments I did helped. Yeah, I think it's the other pipe I want, or vent. I do still have to play Half-Life at some point. I actually bought them when they were on sale like a month or two ago. So like I have both of them now. So that is on my to play list. Okay, what's over here first? Oh, that's probably the way I want to go. That feels correct. I never actually played Half-Life. You can sneak past enemies. Stomp. Let's not pick up the radiated stuff. Stealth. You can craft throw nets. I think I went the right way. Get fucked! Oh shit! He didn't get fucked as hardly as I thought the little potato man was going to. Alright, let's check the other way. Maybe, because I'm getting tutorials, so I'm guessing I accidentally went the correct way. So we'll take a peek. Does this just kind of loop? No, it kind of leads to a fan. Pretty sure if I walk into that, I'm not gonna have my anything anymore. So let's just not do that. Okay. Stealth. I don't have a knife, do I? I don't think so. No. Okay. I do have a security cap. Um, does add 1 armor. I don't know if I already had that equipped and I just didn't notice it, but I mean, it makes sense. I did pick security guard as my starting job. Are these gonna kind of lead to the same place? J for pest. There's a screwdriver. Some more duct tape. Right, now we can package things. Look at that. Look at that idiot. Look at him just sitting there like a dumb piece of shit. That was so mean. Damn it, me. Alright, am I going the right way? I don't know. Probably. It's probably fine. Okay. Clearly I'm going the right way, so let's go back. What if I miss loot? See, I almost missed out on that duct tape. What it there's a time in the future where I'm like, oh shit, I need one duct tape, and I didn't have it. Now I will. All right. Cloth. Hoi! I'm sure this facility doesn't need these pipes at all. I'm sure they're just like, show pipes, you know? Oh, right. I remember ladders in this being pretty dangerous. Ooh, a flashlight. What's my inventory look like? Okay. Not bad. I think that's the way I want to go. Hi. Get fucked. I'm pretty sure I can't carve you with my stick, right? No, I'm just kind of like tenderizing you. Okay. Actually, how strong is my stick? 8 damage plus 4 from being buff. Stealth. Man, imagine showing up for like your first day of work and like this shit happens. You show up, it's supposed to be a pretty easy security job, you're just there, I learned how to make a shiv. I actually don't even know if I ever got that. I probably did. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay, we're into the kitchen. Ow! You little shit. I'm just trying to grab lunch. Free frying pan, though. Stealth. Oh, shit! Yep. Oh. My pockets are full. What's up here? Loud noises. Okay, let's not be there. Okay, I'm, just checking over. I haven't dropped any more frames since that one time. Okay, I think we're good. I think there was just a weird little thing happening. I don't really need this hat if I'm being honest. We'll put it in the trash can. Push the button. What are my stats at? I'm okay. I'm okay. Ooh, plant. A freezer. Relax. Freaking baby. Oh.
Hello? Over here.
Hi, Dum Dum. What's up?
So, you're new. Looks like that little pest damaged the power system. Can you get someone to fix it? But hurry, would you? I'm not enjoying standing around out here. It was hours last time, and I don't feel safe at all.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe do something about it, you lazy piece of shit. All right. Let's turn that off immediately. Ooh, coffee. My pockets are full though. Soup. Paper. Okay. Duct tape. Electrical bits. Or duct tape. Let's do some quick recipe learning. Boop. I think pipes. And I want to say duct tape? Yeah. I know this part of the game was kind of not everyone's cup of tea. I actually enjoyed it though. I think it's the wood. Yeah. Energy brick. This is the thing I need to make for this. I think it's you, and then I think plastic scrap? Nope, okay. Healing syringe. Test tube. Was it the antivirus wheat? I think it was. Bio. Yeah. Garden plot. Soil for sure, because I remember that being a pain in the ass to get. Wood. Tubing, I want to say? Yeah. Square garden plot, pretty much the same thing, right? Yeah. Plastic shield. Shield. Duct tape. Scrap? Might be the hose. Okay. Storage crate. Plastic. Want to say wood? And then test tube was glass. Wood? Okay. So I think for this Dum Dum, I need to make him the energy brick, right? So what do we need for that? Energy brick. Pin. So we need a power supply, circuit, and case, which I think we get from in here. That's probably why these. Yeah, that's why these are here. The issue, my pockets are pretty full. Let's drop these for now. Pick up the circuit boards. Pick up you guys. Pick up the fan. Oh no, my pockets are full. Warnell security vest. I don't know how long I've had this, but let's put that on my body. There we go. That'll give me the pocket space for these. We can grab the mechanical pieces as well. Then we can craft. Bear with me. I might need to build a crafting table. Yeah, seems like I'm gonna need a crafting table. Okay. We'll make it here real quick. Is it C? C. Okay. Crafting bench. Craft. Pockets are full. Damn it. Drop this lamp. Actually, we can place a lamp. We can place you right here. This isn't going to be where I permanently set up my base. But you know, kind of have to do this for now. Construction. Craft. Let's craft the battery. Battery. There it is. Boom. Makeshift battery. Gonna need you. I want to say this, and I think metal. Repair and salvage station. That's probably fine. I'm gonna say battery. This. I don't know, an anvil. Okay. Makeshift backpack. I think it's. I want to say scrap and metal pipe, right? Yeah. Alright. We can make a backpack. Equip that real quick. Alright.
Hurry! You need to open the door now. Just get it open. Ugh!
You see, that's what happens when you don't do shit. Ow. Can you not hit me, please? Ow. Yeah, that hurt. Maybe he should have, you know, stepped out of the way, did anything. Okay. Oh, door's open. I should probably stick myself, let's be honest. Sir, do you also need a shot? He's probably fine. He'll be in Abiotic Factor 2 for sure. Alright, where do I want to build my base?
Enhanced security protocols are now in effect. Please locate security personnel and follow evacuation procedures.
Alright, you're security. I'm also security. Hello.
Look, I don't know what's going on.
Hmm?
They don't tell me squat on a good day, and this isn't a good day. But if the big voice says get out, I'd do what she says.
Alright.
Elevators are dead, so head for the main tunnel in manufacturing on level 2. There's maps over there. But me, I'm staying right here.
Alright, oh, trade. Cans of Heat employee locator? It costs something,
Right,
okay.
well, another time maybe.
Okay. You know what? I should probably make a shield. I keep trying to like right click the block and it's not happening. That's why that keeps popping up. Granted, there's a good chance I'm too stupid to know how to use a shield, but that's for future me to solve. Current me is after a shield. Weapons? Yeah. Oh, I need a plastic thing. Shield. Okay. Can I use you? Sure, game? Yeah, I got a shield. Okay. We're armed. Let's actually, repair this? Alright. pipe club. You know, we just got glue, so I'm gonna put 1 and 2 together and say we're gonna need glue for this. I actually think it's duct tape, if I'm being honest. Nope, never mind. Alright. Where do I want to set up my base? My original base was on the 2nd floor, but you know, I don't want to repeat what I've already done, you know? Wait. Game's having to think. Game is having a good hard think. Ooh, water bottle? I'll take that. I remember this hallway being somewhat treacherous. Yeah, there's a little potato man. Stealth. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he saw me! Man, I suck. Look, the place was very desperate for security guards, because, I mean, you know, starting to see why. So they didn't really hire me for my skill. They mostly just needed bodies. When I did originally play through this, I did kind of prioritize, like, stabbing weapons. So going more blunt is technically different. I leveled up. I break things better now. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be grabbing as much as I am until I'm able to, like, actually have a base. Honestly, this isn't a bad space to maybe set up a temporary shelter. Also, my favorite thing in this game is this. We chair warriors now. Onward! Wait, is that making me move faster? Doesn't work? Okay. I think in order to get there, we have to go up and around this room, and it's pretty treacherous. I can do it, though. Let me just get up. How am I feeling? I can eat. You know what? We can have this, pork chop. Also clears up, pocket space. We just squeeze on through, and, hey! Jesus! Ow, ow. Yep, it's fine. Just a little electrocution to you know, to kind of start your day. You know, you kind of, you know, sometimes need that little jolt to start your day. Some people drink coffee. I shock myself. You know, we've all been there. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. You know, it's okay. Never heard of it. Kathleen got to report that I finally made progress on 173. The little bouncing fellow. We couldn't get near it at first. The thing wouldn't sit still, not to mention the spikes. Barbecue. That is a barbecue. Okay. Ooh, that stapler would be handy. So with the binders, but. Oh, I think I actually needed to be over there. Or I actually don't think I used this way when I originally played. Nope, I definitely did not use this. I think I jumped on top of the TV or the monitor there. Hello, sir. Sir, are you okay?
I knew this would happen. Ever since Varenkov's team took over Silo 3, you couldn't get a single power cell after that. Now look. They're precious antiverses, totally out of control.
Nice. Here, you can have this old backpack of mine. I'm just gonna take your shit. Don't mind me. Oops. Okay. Let's just get up here real quick. Oh. The answer was go down.
Dr. Mance reporting.
Once I have a place to set up base, I'll
IS-178
gather some of these
the
filing cabinets for
Peccary, as it was
storage.
so ineptly dubbed by one of my puerile co-workers, is more intelligent than it first seemed. In fact, it grows smarter and more capable over the course of its life cycle, before morphing to the later life cycle phase. Dr. Manbanco even managed to teach it a few simple tricks, with only minor burns, I believe.
Huh. Package you. It actually packaged. Look at that. You know, I didn't get to that side, though. Ooh. Standing lamp. We'll definitely pillage that at some point. Didn't that go over there? Am I dumb, or did they change it, or am I just misremembering? Hey, do you need these pipes for anything, or no? He doesn't care. Am I dumb? Oh, do I need the crouch jump? Is that it? Yeah, there we go, crouch jump. Whoops. Okay, that leads down there, which I don't want to be. Construction hat? Damn it, I need pockets. All this stuff is good. That doesn't sound good. We could just drop the cafeteria plate for now. Ideas? I did not get ideas. It does give 3 armor, though. Grab a hose. Grab some more oil and glue. We don't need pipes, so I'll leave those ones for now. They can, they can survive. Okay. Open this door. Where am I? Okay, I'm over here. Hello, little potato. Don't mind me. Oh, I'm sleepy. I need a nap. Potato man! Ow! Oh, fucking potato shit. There we go. Loading. An anvil? My pockets are so full. And
Damn security door.
elevator unlocked. Ma'am? You okay? Do you need a hug?
What's going on? don't understand it. The systems locked us out. But I'm not leaving without my data. I could lose everything. I'd never get a Nobel Prize. Then I had an idea. I worked on the security bots. Their CPUs store access codes. If we salvaged some, we could make something to hack the door. What do you think?
Alright, so what's gonna happen here is, because you don't want to save your ass and leave, granted, escape isn't exactly easy right now. Instead, you want me, a complete stranger, to risk my life to get the security, to beat up a security bot, take his bits, and give them to you so you can get maybe a Nobel, not a guaranteed Nobel Prize, maybe a chance at a Nobel Prize. Alright, well, guess I'll go fuck myself then. Yeah, we're only in like a kind of a survival situation, we kind of need to get out and probably work together, but no! Stealth. Double stealth. Dun, 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 dun. +2 sneak. +3 sneak. I'm power leveling. Oh shit. Oh shit, they saw me. Guys, I was trying to level up my sneak and you fucked it up. I can't be sneaky if you're trying to murder me. Actually, does it work? He clearly sees me, but am I gonna get like stealth for this? No. Okay. Alright. Come over here. Nope, miss. Missed. Missed again. There we go. So originally, when I played this the first time, this was my base. Like this entire guy, I'm trying to do a thing. Like this was my base. It was very large. We had a lot of space to expand. But of course, I don't want to repeat my first playthrough. Another little man? Alright, little potato guy. Luck. Oh, wow. He died pretty easily. Alright. So yeah, I don't want to repeat my first playthrough. A fun little trick, unless they coded it out, that this robot dies pretty quickly if he walks into this. So if you do need like early robot bits, that's how you get them. You're gonna kind of lead that guy into the and he just dies. But yeah, I don't want to repeat the first time I played this, because that's not fun. So let's find a new home. Oh, I didn't think that through. Ow, guy. Ow. 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 What am I feeling for this? Ow! Fucking no! Okay, we got a bit of a view. We got, we got some seating. I can throw these out. We don't really need these. Besides, fucking carbuncle and this little shit. It's not bad. We can break these walls. Expand this back a little bit. Guy. Free couch. Might need a little bit of a cleaning. In fact, I am pretty tired. Yeah, you know what? Let's have a little nappy nap, Surely sleeping in this pile of blood vomit is probably fine. Oops. I'm not hating the spot. Yeah, not hating this. We can. It's just a little dark, but we can bring in some lights. Computer. We have access to the internet. Play some games. Not a bad spot to hang out. Free water. Honestly, I should probably wash myself. And let's fill this. Not hating this. This could get broken though, and then that would leave me pretty exposed to all of this area. And if the robot did, when the robot comes to life, I will have to sprint around it and lead it to the thing. I don't really have a easy escape. It's an option. It's an option. We're not, I'm not gonna throw it out the door. It could be kind of cute, fairly decent amount of space, but not necessary. That's a nice couch. I mean, what are these people gonna do? Fire me? I know too much? I mean, there's this little space. There's that guy's office and this space. It's not bad. The one thing I liked with like when I originally used this space here is that like there was basically like an easy little escape where like if something like
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
What do you want me to do about it, man? So when I had threats come in here, like I had like the robot come in here and stuff, I was able to kind of just slip down here, slip into here. That wasn't there, and I could like slip out for safety. Oh, I don't think I activated you, did I?
Dr. Derek Mance, Cascade. The first instances of IS-064 appeared barely seconds after our first successful perforation event. It appears to exude a fog or mist that has overtaken Flat Hill entirely. The surviving residents have been evacuated and a cordon established around the town, citing a chemical spill. The residents, not to mention our counterparts at the EPA, are less than impressed. But the knowledge we already gained, even in this short time, is beyond value.
So yeah, I'm not hating that one area, but let's finish exploring what our options are. Maybe we'll find a place you'd be like, yes, this is where we're gonna call home. Like ideally, we would have like some sort of kitchen, but like, we are at a point where, I kind of want to pick a spot and like settle down, not have to keep moving. Hello, we're just gonna go this way. What's over here? Actually, what's in here? There's a little dude. There's some stuff. Soil in here. A little man who did not see me. Supply room. This isn't really much of a supply room. It's a room. Could refurbish this room. It has a lot of storage. It has multiple outs if I need to make a speedy escape. It has little potato people trying to murder me. That's always fun.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director. We now believe IS-171, or the carbuncle,
I don't hate
as
it.
Peters was calling it, is the larval form of IS-173, and almost certainly 178. Dr. Pendleton speculates there may also be a fourth state we have not yet encountered. And I believe she may be correct. If this is correct, it is an extraordinary shift in our understanding.
Didn't mean to sneak. Hoi! 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 Hoya! And I'm gone. Oh shit, he is faster than I thought he was. Hi. Hello. How are you? I am James. Ow. Hi. Yep. I'm bleeding. Hold on. Self-heal. Ow! Potato Man! Don't have time for you. Oh, I'm stuck on a ladder. Oh, he's swimming? Little. You can swim, little guy? Jesus. Relax. It's fine. I was about to compliment him on his little his little doggy paddle, but nope, he tried to murder me. Where are we here? Okay, this connects back in. Like it has been like like a year and a half since I played like through this, so bear with my memory and like how everything like kind of connects. Um, hmm. Oops. Just gotta see myself out. Actually, was there anything up there? Probably not. I mean, we can.
Is this malnourishment?
Okay. If you're not in the red, I'm gonna be upset with you. Okay, you're decently hungry. I'll give you that. I mean, there's a kitchen here and a pot. Ooh, a knife? I would like to get the salt, but we don't have pocket space. Yeah, like there is a thing, but we need a reinforced hose, but we don't get that till like much later. Ooh, canned peas. I mean, I don't like peas at all. But I mean, if you're hungry, tomato. We'll actually leave that there. Okay. We could. A spot I considered last time. I think it was over here.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the
So a spot I did consider
your top priority.
was on top of these. So like making my base on top of these things. But honestly, don't know how much I like that. It feels a little annoying to have to get to every high. Ow. I don't really want to live in like a vent, you know? Poolside view. Almost just walked off a Okay, we can maybe get into the workout room. Not sure. Oh, jeez. Is this how you get into the workout room? No, I think there's a different way. Ow! Do I need this? Yeah, over here I think is how you get into the workout room. So maybe? It is dark. And apparently cold. Can I break this? No.
Hello?
Hi! You, successfully talked me out of using this as a base. Thank you for that.
I thought this might be a safe place to wait until they sorted this out. Whatever this is. Looks like I was wrong. That useless rent-a-cop in the plaza said to go through manufacturing, then head for the surface tunnel, I suppose. But that's a whole sector away. If they think I'm walking all that way through their toxic machine shops, they can think again.
Be right back. It's just a little too chilly in my office. Go on.
I'm not ready yet. Just a little longer. Maybe
All right.
they'll fix this and I can get back to my work. I have samples denaturing as we speak.
Yeah, I'm sorry your samples are denaturing. That sounds really bad for you. I mean, I don't hate this, cause like I know eventually we can fish. So if I could just kind of like I don't know, stand like out here, do some fishing, not be in a lot of threat. I mean, she's annoying, kind of creepy. Let's just keep her in there. But like we have a power source here, and I mean, if you want, she is a friend. We do have a stompy guy around here, though. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Well, making my escape. Oh, shit. He is right behind me, isn't he? Game? Kind of in a situation. Nope, not doing that. Okay, we're just out for a nice, a nice nightly jog. Just out for a nice jog. Everything's okay. We're just gonna have good old nap. Whoops, I hit spacebar. Get up. Sleep. I'm just gonna have a nice nap. Dream about running and jumping over below potatoes. There we go. Man. It's never mind. I was about to say it's still night, but it's not. It's fine. Okay. Definitely need to like actually start to buckle down though. So where would be a good place? I wasn't hating that spot. Up above. The fact that Stompy security bot, I probably should not walk forward. The fact that Stompy security bot kind of enters that gym area makes that an immediate no. Oh, he's still hunting for me. I don't have pocket space for snacks. But my guy's gonna whine about it. Also, didn't I pick, like, urgent bathroom?
This sector is under precautionary security measures.
What's over here?
Please remain in place and wait for security.
I don't feel like the footsteps are matching my pace. How am I feeling about here? It would be close to, like, the rail system, so we can get around. It's fine. You think security bot has chilled out a little bit? You know what? What's over here? We don't open this until later. Little potato man in this room. Stealth kill. Ow. Apparently this room is cold.
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
Anyone else getting a bit hungry? Alright, well, definitely not this room, because apparently it's cold. Oh, I should repair my baton. Okay. Duct tape fixes everything. Security bot. Huh. Well, that sucks for me. I kind of want to go that way. I did actually go up these stairs, right? I didn't just walk over here and not go up them. I walked over here and didn't go up them. Hello, you okay?
I thought I was there, but I'm still here, am I? I'm here, but she's there? I have seen death here. I locked it in with everyone else. Am I there too? We can't go this way. You don't want to. There must be another way out. Manufacturing? I can't remember.
Alright, she seems fine. Let's see, blacksmith table. This area kind of sucks. Anything in here? Stealth? Those little potato guys like to be directly behind the corners. Where am I? Oh, we're back in, office area. There is a dog here though, so I don't want to piss him off. Huh. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I don't know. I am way too picky. But, you know, this is going to be my forever home for the next, you know, little bit. So, you know, you kind of want to make it count, you know? And, like, in this economy, you,
This is Dr. Derek Mance. One of the most interesting aspects of the 173's life cycle is how rapidly it evolves. The high-energy conditions of our universe compared to the torpid energetics of Antiverse 2 appear to accelerate their growth immensely. It's humbling, if not a little frightening, to watch life forms alter so quickly. The explosion of Antiverse flora in reactors was far from an isolated event. It goes to the very nature of life in that realm.
you know, I never actually looked out in this facility. Okay. Yeah, not really feeling this. Like, we could build above, but that seems annoying because I don't even know if there's, like, power up there. Stealth. Locked. Ooh, door opens. Don't mind if I... Oh. I've been here already. Okay. Hmm. I am quite
My
hurt.
glucose levels are dire.
Fine, we'll buy you some snacks, you whiny little baby. I get it, baby wants snacks. I mean, I could just still convert this space. It's not a bad little space.
Staying in good health.
Okay, we can go into manufacturing if we get a power thing. You know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll convert that little office into a home. Think that was the game's way of saying no. I mean, we do have power in here. Is that our only power source? Seems like it. Okay, that place is that area is winning me over. So we have the one spot I was looking at up above, like near that kitchen area. That place was decent. There is a security guard who will spot us through the glass and chase us, and we would have to run around him, which will be pretty annoying to do. They do like the shoots. Um, the weight room I liked, but security guard again was a bit of an issue, and they kind of chase you for like your entire life. Ow. Anything over here? Anything cool? I get this is a police baton, but the range is not quite what I think it is. Ow, ow! Okay, I need to move to that, but I'm not really able to at the moment because my pockets are full. Oh, okay. so... Oh.
Check-in approved.
I don't think I ever did that. So, yeah, do I pick that office? My issue with it is that it is pretty... Oh, hi. It is somewhat small. And, like, the, I don't know if this is the word, the partitions. They, they kind of make the space smaller, you know? But, like, it's a place for now. The one power, though, is going to be annoying. Because we need a power fridge, we need a power, the crafting table, and just so many more things. This area is a little bigger. How many power supplies are in here? One? Also, keep in mind, I am looking for a vending machine with food. You know, passively looking. I mean, I guess it's not like we can use it as like a temporary base until something else comes along. Like I might be okay with that. Cause we need something, and being too picky is gonna probably literally be the death of me. Wasn't there a vending machine here somewhere? Glad to see you're still being useless. Let's drop our hat. Chat, what are you feeling? Some salts, some farm puffs, doze nuts, jowlers? What are you feeling? They don't have skips. I could have some. Oops. I I could go for some chips. Personally. Um. Maybe get a couple jowlers. Oh, they give me 5 fatigue. Okay, you know what? Probably buying our weight in junk food isn't gonna be the best. Huh. Like there is always this space, but it feels very like, you know. Oh, I did not pick up what I dropped. Oh no, I dropped my hat, so it's fine. Alright. Get some farm puffs and a skip. Nice sugar cookie. Alright. We're no longer crying about being hungry. I mean, I guess I take that one little office space, I guess, right? Like, I mean, that's a cute space, but the glass would get broken. It'll feel too vulnerable. Anywhere else I haven't really looked at early game? Have I been up here? Yes, I have. There's a guy. Yeah. This is on the other side of. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I've been here. Okay. Actually, do I need to poop? How's my poop? I could poop. You know, it is a porta potty. It's probably smelly. There we go. Did a poop. Ethanol. Hello. You okay?
Soldiers came through. They locked down manufacturing.
That sounds bad.
Wanted information about the silos on level 3. They weren't gatekeepers. They were something else. I couldn't tell them anything. But if you can find a power cell, we can use the forklift to open the door.
Do you,
Get out of there through the surface tunnel.
Do you need a poke? No? Okay. Well, he's fine. Alright, before I make my decision to use that little office, let's briefly go back to the area up above where I was, originally thinking. Like past the kitchen area. Cause how many power options does that room have? You know, a robot would suck, but you know, I can maneuver around it, lead it to the electrical field, and kill it. It's not like the weight room where I'm just kind of being chased and I have to deal with it. I mean, there is always, like, this office as well. Oh, hi. There's a power source there. Nothing over here. Okay. How about this one? Little potato. Can you not? Thank you. Didn't this one have a little dog man? Oh, there's a, carbuncle there. And a little potato man. Okay. Eh. So yeah, like, this guy will be a threat. Like, I will have to do some maneuvering. But, like, it's not the worst space. How many outlets? There's one there. None along here. There was the concern that, like, this glass gets broke and then I'm more open. So that is a concern.
Getting thirsty.
I'm thirsty, apparently. Any here? There isn't a power thing in here. Oh, okay, no, there is, okay. So, like, not the worst. I don't hate it. Like, we need to set up, some security and stuff, but I don't hate this space. It's pretty large. We can expand. I can knock down these glass things if need be. It does come with, what looks to be potentially a stained couch. I've lost more frames. That's concerning. Man. Maybe I do just need to, like, lower the quality down to, like, 720. The VOD's gonna be fine, but Twitch is gonna be a little rough. But I don't know if there's anything I can actually do to fix that. I think it might literally just be I might need to upgrade my graphics card or something. Which I don't have like 3 to 10 grand to do so that's not happening anytime soon. Unless someone's like, I'll buy you a 3090 or whatever. That's not gonna happen. Oh, hello. What's up?
It's not my fault. I work on power cells, not portals. They take them into Silo 3, and I never see them again.
Okay. I think that's a different way. I thought you could get up here, actually, though. Okay. Alright, folks. So, as I said, I was trying to stream this. It was not working. It kept crashing. I legit don't know what the problem is. So I'm just recording this, you know, on my own, not live. And I'll stitch this together how I can. I wasn't technically manually recording the middle half, before. Like, I recorded, like, the first bit, and then not, like, the middle bit. So, who knows how I'm gonna, like, stitch that together, how I'm gonna make that work.
I'm tired.
Attention. This sector is precautionary security measures.
Alright.
Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
Okay, we looped around. Let's go grab a nap. But yeah, I do, like, apologize for whatever mess that this has kind of ended up being. But yeah, maybe I'll cut out the middle part that wasn't, like, manually recorded. So if I do, I'll just say kind of like what I said there. Like, I don't like my stuff being like, like, I don't like the videos and stuff I do being, like, subpar in terms of quality. Like, I want them to be as good as I can produce. And it bothers me when something, like, is preventing that from happening. And it bothers me even more when I don't know what that something is. So, like, I don't know what the problem is with my streams. Like, I was able to stream fine and then suddenly I'm not. Like, I don't understand. We are very hungry. But yeah, so because I don't know what's causing the issues, because I don't know what's going on, I don't know if I can keep streaming, because I don't want people showing up to just the worst quality. I would rather do a really, like, solid Let's Play series than do a subpar stream / VOD, because I don't want people watching just, like, just stuff not working, you know? I don't know. So yeah, this first episode, what I'll probably do is post. I'm trying to debate if I should post. What I'll probably do is I'll post it to the VOD channel. And then what I'll probably end up doing is continuing it on the main channel. That way the people on the VOD channel at least know, and then I'll post a second video on my main channel with basically the intro being like, hey, this is what happened. If you missed the first part, it's here in the playlist. And like I'll connect them to the playlist kind of thing. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. It's annoying, but I think I'm just gonna have to do that. But it is what it is, I guess. Which I hate saying that phrase. That's one of those phrases where I say it, and every time I do, I'm just like, no. Because like, it feels like such a nothing of a phrase, but I do think in this instance, it is very accurate. Like, this is just what I'm having to deal with, and until I figure out what the problem is, I can't really do much about it. So, with that in mind, how am I feeling about this area? I'm also sure it's probably driving people insane. That's probably taking me like it's taking me literally like 2 hours to figure out where I want to build my base. But I am very peculiar about this stuff though. Nothing really up here. Oh, oil. Hi, guy. Okay. Got him. I do need to start carving them for food. Oh shit. Ow. My bits. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. Because I'm sure people are getting annoyed, and I'm also getting annoyed with myself. We're just going to refurbish this for now.
Anyone else getting a bit
Shut up.
hungry?
We have a power source here. And then I think we had a power source in this room. Right? We didn't. No, we did. Okay. So yeah, I think I just turned this area into my own abode. This side's a little awkward. Like, we had a power source here, but like not great. No, I don't think I like it enough. Little power source here, but there's a robot nearby. Oh. Actually, how am I feeling about here?
This is Dr. Derek Mance. As our understanding of perforation technology grows, we have discovered new facets of its physical laws. One of the most fascinating is temporal tethering. Each entry to an antiverse seems to start a timer, which resets after a given period, as though a band of time stretches before snapping back to its origin.
Okay.
I'm confident we will understand this phenomenon in time, but until we do, it violates a dozen scientific principles.
Not hating this. We do have 2 power sources. It is a similar issue with the robot, but we have multiple different exits. So like I can squeeze through there, I can run out this door, I can go out that door. We have that security spot there. Idiot. But what about this room? There's a vent here. That connects. Oh, I don't have a screwdriver. Where the hell did I put my screwdriver? Oh, I think I dropped it to pick up something. Oh no, I dropped it to get food. That was not my wisest move, wasn't it? Did I just build my base here again?
I'm ravenous.
Do I? I kind of just keep coming back here. It's just such a good spot. Has a bathroom, has a couch, has potable water nearby that I can boil. Do I just rebuild here? Is there just a toolbox in here somewhere? Like, I think that's my current issue, is that, like, because that spot was so good, it's hard to find a spot that I can settle with. Like, this spot isn't bad. How am I feeling about this? So we have this area, we have all these storages here. Kind of turn this whole area into my base. Like, how many power sources do we have? We have, like, I could stack chests on these shelves. That would actually look pretty cool. So we can, like, stack up chests in this room. This is kind of like a little escape if need be. There's a lot of different storages here as well, which I probably won't use these because they're kind of ugly, but, like, this might be our main workshop area. We got a power source there. Probably none in here. Yeah. So, like, I don't know, I can maybe use this as my base. Let's do it for now. Let's use this as my base for now. We'll see how I like it. We'll kind of get familiar with it. So we got a power source here. And none there. I don't think we had any in here, right? There wasn't actually a good spot to put a fridge. No. Okay. So, one here. And one here. This is a little open, so we might need to build, like, some security. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of this spot here. So let's kind of work here and then expand out. You know, change it up from my first playthrough. If I really just don't like it, then I'll go back to my original. Oh, I need my screwdriver. I think I dropped that at the vending machine, which I think was near security. So let's go grab that. I'm sure there's more. Like, oh, yeah, right here. Boom. Screwdriver. Okay. Let's go back. We'll build that. We'll get some chests started. Like, of course we do have, like, the base storage, but as I said, I'd rather build my own storage systems, and I'm not 100% sure how this game will handle that storage. Like, this stuff here, for, like, respawns and stuff. And I don't think any, robots come this way. Okay, that's powered up. As I said, let's build some storage now. Let's see. Table leg. Rubber band. Stapler. Hose? Have to pipe with a gauge at the end of it. We'll probably build that at some point, but for now, storage. Craft 3. Okay. Oh, there's a screwdriver here all along. Can't fit 2 on these, which is annoying. Eventually we do get bigger storages, but maybe for now, I'll just kind of like center it. Pause.
Ah.
Okay. Okay, we built that. Now we'll just put everything in here. We can sort it afterwards. Let's just keep placing our chests. Oh, that's not good. Soup bowl. Okay, let's put this armor. Why am I 10% radiated? Okay. We got that.
Food. I need to find food.
Okay. I am dying of starvation. Well, let's eat this tomato. Now we're no longer dying.
Where's the bathroom?
Always something with you, man. Never happy. Let's see, dismantle this. Dismantle you. Okay, I'm no longer radiated. Okay. Next thing. Am I able to make a cooking thing? Heater takes the coil. Fan. Want to say oil. Metal?
Food. I need to find food.
Damn it, guy. I'm working on it, but you're not making this easy on me. Okay, let's buy a quick snack, and then maybe I'll fry some stuff in this kitchen here. Okay, are there still little lads around? Well, there's ice cream in here. Okay, no corpses, unfortunately. What's my hunger at now? Not dire? Okay. Actually, isn't there a guy in here? Yeah, hi. Come here. Let me do stuff to you. Let's fry this piece of meat. Okay. Can I get up there? I don't know if I've ever actually tried to do that. And I guess while that's frying. Anything in here? Power source. Computer. An alarm. Yeah, not great. Oh, there was a knife there this whole time. No, I can't go up that. Okay. Worth a try. Hey, what's my hunger at? Pretty bad. Okay. First, move the bed. Honestly, this room might not be bad either, because there's a power source there and here. And a little man in the closet. It has everything you could ask for.
I thought they were coming to help, but they weren't gatekeepers. They started shooting. I wasn't trained for this. I'm just a receptionist.
Honestly, I'm not hating the spot. Not gonna lie. I can definitely see myself moving there at some point. But for now, we'll stick with here. Food.
Yeah.
Coil. You? Portable stove. Let's pin that, because we're going to need that soon. I am tired and need the rest. Gonna close that for now. Let's put down the couch.
Warning. Biological incursion detected. Please alert defense team personnel.
You know, I was gonna go to bed, but I am sleepy. Let's sleep first. Or like I was gonna. Oh, it has started. Okay. Got one. Got two. Ow. It is so purple in here. Is that it? Nope. You know, that's more than I remember there being the first rift. I remember the first rift being like 2. All right, what's my sleep at? Okay, we can clean these. Apparently not that one. That guy's a god. Hey, stop it! Stop it! You little shit. Alright, well, I'm sure holding on to a bunch of radiated food is probably good for my health. Let's have a nap. Then we'll do some cooking. Okay. Something has awoken you. This guy? Oh, now I'm dirty. I forgot those little mimics were a thing. This might not actually be a good spot, because I wasn't allowed to sleep. I got interrupted. Alright then, so here's what I'm gonna do. 2 coil, 4 plastic, 4 pipes. We don't have plastic. We got the coil. Got the pipes. I don't think we have a keyboard either. No.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place.
I definitely need to do something about the food I have on me. Yeah, I don't think this area is gonna work because I think enemies just spawn too frequently here. Like, unless I literally just use this corner, which I don't hate that idea. Like, maybe because I'm trying to, like, take up too much space, the game's not letting me. Okay. Okay. Put everything in there for now. We'll keep the meat. Put a box inside of a box. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to, like, just move. Okay. We can put the pot in there as well. Okay, let's go. Let's go fry up this food real quick. And I am kind of thinking just kind of refurbishing this area. At least for now.
Food. I need to find food.
Yeah, it's cooking, man. It only cooks so fast. Second frying pan, though. Like, this area isn't a bad place either. Like, I think it's meant to be, like, your obvious, like, first choice. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna be cooked in time. Let's just grab a snack. Okay. What's our exhaustion at? Okay, we're okay. Kills 12. Very mild radiation when ingested. Oh, can't really do much about that. We're hungry. You know, we have a We have a vest on. Surely that will protect us from consuming radiation. That's how that works, right? How's about thirst? I don't know. I feel like you could remove this debris. Okay, before we head back to something, I wouldn't mind getting a keyboard and some more plastic. That's probably fine. Uh, we'll we'll keep that on me in case I start starving again. Okay. So do I just refurbish this area? You know, workstation, deconstruction thing. Maybe down here we have like a fridge. Could do that. There's not like a sneaky power in here, right? No. I do think I have stuff in this room though. I put things in this cabinet, yeah, the frying pan. Okay. I really wish there was 2 outlets in here. Cause I really like this little space. Like once we take out the desks. Hmm.
Could use a short nap.
All right, let's sleep. We got some food on us. Oh, okay. We'll find the bed. And I really like this area. I'm very sad that a robot kind of stomps around in here. Like, we got a power source there. There's one up here. This room has a power source. We got like a fishing spot. Like, it's so good. I'm gonna try to sleep on this couch, but it's not letting me. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna refurbish this into our base. I have decreed it. Never mind, I can't actually put this down anymore. Never mind. I could literally just refurbish this area. But it's very small.
My circadian cycle is failing.
Where's my screwdriver? I actually don't know what this little mini game does. Okay. There's this room actually. How many things are in here? One. Really, game? One? I could try and like take over this lobby. There's 1, 2 powers. Actually, do I? Got 2 sources of power. It's fairly open. It's also this room. You're still locked. Nope, never mind. You're the locked one. Okay. Hmm. Man, this area just feels very open. Fuck it. We're back here. I'll stick here until I find a place I'm 100% happy with. First, we craft the bench.
Need to eat.
Slap the bed down here. Okay, let's first make the portable stove. Is there plastic in here anywhere? Because I think that's going to be our... Achilles heel at the moment. Does the screwdriver actually have damage? It does. Okay, how much plastic do I have? One here. Only 2 plastic? Really? And I've been slacking on the plastic gathering, that's for sure. We can at least bring that. Have to be any plastic in these, would there? Not seeming like it. In these? No. Okay. Inside computers. Literally just need one more plastic and then I can build the stove. Okay. I need to grab food. Damn it, just... Okay. Wrong way.
Food. I need to find food.
Alright, well, you're gonna start starving to death now, so I need to go get, like, a sandwich or something. What do you mean? Rude? Okay, that should be enough.
Where's the bathroom?
There's always something with you, man. Okay, let's just break you apart. Get some space.
Oh.
7 plus 6. 8 plus... Okay. So we're still using a better weapon. You know, I might as well use this desk blade to break things. Though I guess I could technically use this table as something to stack stuff on. Yeah, maybe I will. We'll just try and break these apart. If they break, you know, whatever. Okay, so... that broke. Damn it. Okay, pick you up. Can I fit you here? Okay, well, at least I have some food. Honestly, there might be more space over here for that stuff. Okay, let's... drop EU for now. Okay, you're gonna be in the way.
Getting thirsty.
Do that. Place you first.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
Okay. Place the next one down. Nope. Okay, let's try and do that from on top of this table. There.
There are deserts more hydrated than I am.
Okay. Finally filing cabinet. Here. There we go. I'm gonna move the couch.
This may get awkward.
Okay, well, our lad needs to go poop, so let's go do that. Then we'll sleep. You know, I actually didn't plan. Is there a bathroom nearby? How much time are we talking? Okay.
Got any food?
Where's my baton? There it is. Okay.
You got a snack?
I want to say there's a bathroom near here?
Yeah.
And now I'm too tired. Man. Okay, bathroom.
A sip of water would suffice.
Okay. Bathroom done. I meant to sip that. I washed myself instead. Okay. Now we'll go back. I went the wrong way. Well, this technically gets us to where I want to be, so... Just might take a loading screen. Yeah. We loop the loop. Step on in. And we sleep. Alright, so... This stream recording... thing... has gone for quite a bit. So what I'll do is I'll wrap up here. Figure out what I can for that recording, and then we'll kind of see if I want to continue this or not. But like honestly, I love this game, so if I end up changing it to being a recording, I'm actually okay with that because like I've already streamed that experience, so cutting out a lot of this fiddling stuff might not be a bad idea. But thank you for anyone who was watching this monstrosity of a video stream. And I'll see you all in the next streamer video. Bye for now.